Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. It is Friday, September 15th, and that means let's figure out what happened in this week in Rangers. We've got new toy news, new show news, and new con news. So let's just get to it. The Ranger Week in Review. This is the Ranger Week in Review, and my name is Liz. Welcome. We're going to be going over everything that happened between September 8th and September 14th, and maybe a little bit on September 7th, depending on when it came out. If it was super late, I was probably asleep. So we got a few days. So on Saturday, we had a brand new episode of Ninja Steel, which was called Ace in the Race. It seemed a bit fillery, but it gave Calvin a little bit more character progression, so that's always nice to see, and especially after the really serious episode we had the week before, and from now what Power Rangers is putting out for clips for the episode coming this Saturday, you kind of understand why they would probably do something a little more lighthearted. I don't really have a lot to say about this episode. It wasn't bad, it wasn't great. Redbot wasn't in it. Mick was only in it for 30 seconds. Something like that. But at least when he was in there for the 30 seconds, he was fulfilling a mentor role, which is pretty cool. I have a 9-month-old baby, so I apologize for all the times you will hear screaming. My husband's watching her in the living room right now. So, don't worry, she's well taken care of. Yeah, episode, meh. I just kind of want to keep yelling at my TV. Calvin, he's just not that into you. He doesn't even know your name, man. Have some self-esteem. Haley's an awesome girl. Maybe they haven't really given her a good story yet, but she drove you around and kept your secret the whole time. That was kind of nice of her. And she has a really cute dog, so all I'm saying is, he's not into you, you can do better, Haley's got your back. So, Calvin, man, glad you learned your lesson. And hey, the Rangers did something different this week. For the live Twitter, they did it for the West Coast airing, which was kind of cool, because that's usually, I'm sure if you live on the West Coast, or at least in that time block, I mean, it's probably got to suck getting on Twitter. You're like, oh, everything that happened. Not that it matters. If you follow anyone else that does it, then you're screwed. But look, it was nice for some people, I'm sure, that they tweeted on the West Coast time. Speaking of the Twitters, Nico did do these live tweets. Again, he posted a handful of times, but he did it with the West Coast, so maybe do these. You know what? It doesn't matter. He live tweeted, so if you really want to know what he has to say, check out his Twitter and scroll. And something that feels really good to say, we have another new episode of Power Rangers airing tomorrow. Please check your DVR and local listings. It is called The Royal Rival. The clips, I'm only going to talk about the stuff that Power Rangers themselves has put out as clips. So when I talk about what's going to happen in the show, no spoilers unless Power Rangers themselves put the spoiler in the clips. There's 2 out right now, one on their YouTube page and one at nick.com, so check the linkies below, and they will get you to them, so you can see it with your own 2 eyes of what you're going to see Saturday in pretty much minute and a half scene form. Right, so, Royal Rival. Looks like Brody is getting his Battleizer power-up, hyper form. Look, it looks good on the suit. I'll give it that. As far as power-ups are concerned, it looks really cool with a ninja motif. So, I really get that. It really makes you think, though, when you see parts on someone else. It's kind of strange. But, kudos that it's a girl. I feel like it's been a while. When did we have the last female villain in Power Rangers? Ooh, that's going to take some brain power. We'll come back to that later, if I remember. Or if I figure it out, I'll put a link over somewhere. So in one of the brief clips, you see the Rangers are going to fight a drill monster named, was it Drillin? I don't know, we'll call him Drillin. It's like Dylan, except not as cool. Although the suit is, man, I kind of like it. It's a nice suit. So for some reason, a lady in some crazy armor with a guy from the Lion Galaxy is gonna destroy the Rangers. Sure, it's a Galvanix thing. We'll find out. Power Rangers this Saturday. Watch it. I cannot, so watch it for me. Going back to when I mentioned spoilers and how I'm not going to talk about things that have aired already, even if it's in the episode you're going to see tomorrow. There are a lot of spoilers out. So I just kind of want to let you know where I'm going to stand on, at least as far as the TV show goes. I'll probably do, toy leaks and things like that. Yeah, I will probably talk about them and bring them up. But as far as the actual television show goes, I'm gonna try my best to keep it at nothing or minimum, because I want you to decide if you want to find out any spoilers or not. So I will tell you there are major spoilers out. The show is airing in France right now. It has, I think the last two, I think it's episode 19 and 20 are going to air still, and then the Christmas episode and Halloween special are also going to air. So they're going to get our Christmas episode in like a week. There's a whole nother rant that I would love to do. If you would like to get the spoilers yourself, check out TOKU Nation, Henshin Justice, Morphin Legacy, Power Rangers Now, Ranger Board, Ranger Crew? Yeah. Just check out one of them. You'll be able to see them, but here I'm going to try to let the show develop. That is my spoiler policy. And then, sort of movie news, Power Rangers Now has a nice little article from the bonus features of the movie. It's from the director commentary. It has Dean Israelite and the writer John Gatkins, and they kind of talk about why the Rangers had to take so long to morph in the movie. You may have already heard it if you listened to the audio commentary on the movie. However, if you haven't, they have some nice snippets. They typed out a lot of what they were saying to give you a little background on it. So if you're interested in giving that a read, go ahead and check out. The link is below. Comics! There's actually some news this week, even though there are no new actual comics that have came out. From Boom Studios, the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger poster book came out on Wednesday, so if you would like to get a little more information about that, check out the link below. There will be a limited number of blind boxes made. There will be 250 made for local comic shop day. That is November 18th this year. If you want to know if your local shop is a member of this group, they have to be a member of the Comics Pro group to be a part. They're like a giant super alliance for good, except it's for comics. So, yeah. So a good alliance for good. But all got together is the Comics Pro group. You can go to the website, everything you need to check out if your local comic shop is a part of it is down there. After that, I'm not sure how these blind boxes get distributed. If you do know, please leave a comment and let me know so I can get the information back out to you guys. But I have no idea if it's something the stores pre-order or you have to go to the store and pre-order through them. I have no idea. But with something only 250 made of, you know it's going to be pricey, and it is $100 US. Yes, for $100 US, you can get a blind box, and you say to yourself, Liz, why in the world would I want to pay $100 for a blind box? I will tell you why. And then it's honestly up to you if you want to or not. I'm not judging. Not judging. In it, you will get the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Year 1 Deluxe hardcover. Now, local comic shop day is November 18th. That issue, that deluxe hardcover, is going to release on October 10th. So do keep in mind, if you were wanting to get the deluxe hardcover and you were interested in everything else, maybe you want to do the blind box instead. The deluxe hardcover, it comes out October 18th. It has a retail value of, I believe, about $60. So $60 of your $100 is already pretty much wrapped in, like, you know where that came from. You're also going to get a Ranger lithograph. It's by Acme Archives, and it's going to have one of the 5 Rangers, and it could even be rare, of course, green, or white Rangers. Then you're also going to get 2 random covers that are variant edition covers from just the previous ones. Okay, so you're like, I mean, random draw, the lithographs are cool, and I mean, when you break it down, that's about $95 worth of stuff. I mean, art, that's cool, right? Art is cool, but this is also really cool. 25 of the random line boxes are going to be signed by a few important people in the Power Ranger universe. Let's start off with, right now, the executive producer of Power Rangers television series, Mr. Chip Lynn, who is also in charge right now of the shows we have. We have Melissa Flores, or Flores, I apologize, I'm not sure which one, is the director of Power Rangers content. Brian Casenti, who is the executive producer of Power Rangers content. Mr. Neo-Saban himself. Alright, let's move on to Legacy Wars. Patch 1.4.5 has been released. If you've updated your game, you've already got it. Udonna is the second Mystic Force character, actually, that's been put into the game, and that's 2 in a row, because remember, we had Korag about 3-4 weeks ago, and now we have Udonna, who I actually love, so that makes me happy. I don't play the game, but if you'd like to see her in action, check out the link below. It'll take you to gameplay of see what she does, and there's also going to be a link to just a breakdown from the official Legacy Wars site, just everything you need to know about the patch and anything else that may be new with the game. And there is a new location also. It's the Zord Graveyard, so if you haven't played in a while, so as you can tell, we had to move. I don't know how much you got of the last bit of stuff. I apologize, my neighbor started mowing his grass. So, here we are. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing this. I don't have a computer to read notes off of. I don't have a phone to read notes off of, because that's what I'm filming with right now. So, old school, right here. I'm gonna read you guys the news. Ahem. I hope you're enjoying this comedy of errors. Now moving on to merch news. I was calling it toy news, but let's be honest, the Power Rangers has a lot of merchandise that is not toy related. So, let's get on with it. Legacy coins have arrived, and Tachi's moderator on Ranger Board has a really great comparison shot, which I have like right here. There's a link to the post below if you'd like to see some more of the comparisons he did, but he has a whole bunch of different kinds of coins, and it's kind of cool if you'd like to see them all side by side. Jungle Fury will be getting a complete series release courtesy of Shout Factory. It is $19.97, but last time I checked, it was on sale for like $16 something. If you want to get it pre-ordered, looks like it's coming out December 12th. So if you'd like to get on a pre-order, check out the link below. But Jungle Fury, full season, which I admit, I was a little leery. I was skeptical watching Jungle Fury the first time, and I was happily surprised. I loved the Spirit Rangers, so. Barnes & Noble has the Legacy Saba on sale at this very moment for $69.96. If you still haven't bought one, and you're waiting for the price to go down, I really don't think it will go much lower than this, and if it does, it will be a super clearance, and there will not be a need to buy. Like, once you find out, it'll be gone. And also, I have it. It's a really cool piece. Because when I was a kid, I wanted to be the White Ranger, and it was like, cha, and we're slowly sinking into insanity. Spoiler alert, I filmed this Thursday night. Alright, last week we saw a rumor, or maybe it was the week before, we saw a rumor about a Dragonzord Pop that was coming to New York Comic Con, and that rumor is true. Huzzah! Look at this. So not only are we going to get the Dragonzord, we're going to get the black and gold Dragonzord, then you're going to get this really cute Green Ranger right here too. He glows in the dark. So if you're interested in them, the 6-inch ones are, I think, going to be $20. No price on the Green Ranger, that is the glow-in-the-dark version, but all of these will be available at New York Comic Con. If you really want one, go, because maybe an airfare may be cheaper than what scalping rate is going to be for those afterwards, because, man, you know those things are going to go. Seriously, in eBay, they're already up, and it sucks. Moving on. Halloween is right around the corner, and by right around the corner, I mean over a month away. But lots of people are already like, hey, what are we going to be for Halloween? Well, I will tell you what you're going to be for Halloween. You're going to be a Power Ranger, and it's going to be amazing. And you know where you can go? Probably a lot of places, but at least Target, that was my local selection, and Walmart also had a few of the Ninja Steel ones for little kids. They didn't have any adult Power Ranger costumes. I'm just saying. But Target does. They have, if you want to be a movie ranger, all 5 ranger suits. Yeah, even female yellow. What? Something we never ever see. Female yellow. But all 5 suits in adult and children, which is really cool. I secretly hope there's some left when clearance, because the aforementioned daughter costumes. Starlight Studios has a new coin that they're coming out with. Oh, isn't it pretty? Aren't they pretty? You know what that is? That's Lord Drakkon right there. That's Lord Drakkon. And you know when they come out? Today! Boom! Get yourself one of those. I have a link to their Facebook page below if you would like to see it. I'm sure from their Facebook page they'll give you all the information you want. But if you want that Lord Drakkon coin, Starlight Studios, man, their coins are amazing. Can't go wrong. It's a really cool symbol. News that just came out on Thursday, the Loot Crate DX box this month has an exclusive Power Ranger item in it, and it has Alpha 5. What? So it has Alpha 5 in black and gold, which is really cool because we get black and gold of everything else. Why not? I want a magic 8-ball that's just Zordon. And then they have to make it in black and gold trim. So it's a nice little Alpha figurine in the black and gold, but with a nice little pop of color. It is not a Funko Pop. It is just a figure. Not a Funko Pop. Jason confirmed that. Jason Bischoff. Man, I'm sorry if I just screwed up your last name. But he works for the Power Ranger merchandising, and he said it is not a pop. It is just a figure. But it's got an oversized head. However, it's got a body and some really cute ice cream cones, which are Ranger colors, but not green, because he gets his own stuff. So, if you really want the figure, check out the link below. You can get yourself signed up for the month. You have to sign up by, what is it? The 19th. Sign up by September 19th by 9 p.m. Pacific time. That is the California time. You don't even know which way I'm facing, but that way is California. So you will get the figure in the Loot Crate DX box. Here's the thing. If you really want the figure, and money is less of an object, then yeah, go ahead and get it. However, if that's the only thing you want, and it's not worth the $47.99 plus shipping and handling charge to get said figure, maybe you can find it on eBay afterwards. I don't know. I'm not sponsored by these guys. I'm just trying to help out the fans. We have finished con news. There is con news. Up until Thursday afternoon, I had nothing. Sierra Hannah did a Morphicon promo that I was going to tell you if you wanted to check it out. But we just found out today the Ninja Steel cast is going to be at New York Comic Con, which is great because they didn't have anybody at San Diego Comic Con. Well, I take that back. They had what? They had JDF there, and he was doing the thing with Legacy Wars, and so he was doing that. But they didn't have anything really hyping up their current show, which you're like, come on, man, if you want people to watch, hype up your show. If you're going to New York Comic Con, lucky you, go meet the Ninja Steel Rangers, because I follow all of them on social media, and they all seem like really nice people. These Rangers are going to be doing a bunch of stuff. They're going to be having autograph signing, like Nickelodeon and stuff's going to be there. there is a Boom Studios panel, and that will be streamed live on Twitch. So if you're interested in it, but you can't make it, fantastic. You can feel like you're at the con while you're on the couch, or the can, the coffee table, or the coffers. Next. Podcast, new episode of The Grid is up this week. New episode of Ranger Command Power Hour. See, I got it. They did celebrate their 100th anniversary. I have not gotten to listen to it yet, but I've heard it's hilarious. Congratulations, guys, for your 100th episode. They did do their giveaway. I don't remember who won it, but go follow them if it wasn't you. Although if it was you, it probably would have told you already. So, sorry, you probably didn't win. Let's talk some Toku a little bit to wrap things up. Let's talk about some Kamen Rider and some Super Sentai. Kamen Rider Climax Wars, the game that I talked about last time that I was like, I don't know Japanese and I'm not really good at games. Well, congratulations. I still have the excuse of I'm not very good at those games. Because Kamen Rider Wars is being subtitled in English. That is right. It is not a North American release. I'm not saying that. It's actually going to be a South Asian version of it. But it's going to be out there. And so if this is something that you are interested in, it's going to be online and offline. Single player, you can have like 4v4s going on. It's pretty much just main riders, but apparently you can unlock a lot of their other forms. Shout Factory, famous for putting Super Sentai in American hands, has been live streaming Kaku Ranger, the other ones, O-Ranger, Car Ranger, I think. They've been live streaming them, and I talked about last week. But they are continuing it throughout the month of September. They're just going to be live streaming Sentai. So if you've been interested in watching it, but maybe can't afford the official releases, watch it from their official page, because over the course of the month, you could probably piece together a good season or two. So enjoy that. Check out the link below. And in Stranger Kamen Rider news, thank you to Sentai 5 for trying and answering our question of, do the build bottles actually hold water? The answer is sadly no. So thank you for your contribution to the Ranger Toku family to save anybody else from potentially doing that. Let's wrap things up with a little Super Sentai. Get your salt ready. Okay, there's no official anything as of this taping. Can you call it taping? Filming. As of this filming, there's nothing official when it comes to the next Super Sentai. But you have lots and lots of salt, and you would like to believe some of the rumors. The name has not been released. However, statistically speaking, could be coming out about any time now. If you're interested to know when names have been released from previous Sentais, check out the link below. It links to a post on Ranger Board where somebody fully wrote all of them out. And you can know we're on track. It's not a big deal that we don't have it yet. Don't panic. According to rumors, the new Sentai is going to be based on an updated Jetman feel, but instead of birds and jets, it's just going to be animals and jets. Also, the team will be military organizational with a commander, saying that the Henshin device is indeed a brace, which would be pretty cool. You have to insert something into it to make it work. So say the team is going to be trained to pilot their machinery, not randomly chosen. This could also maybe be a thing with the Go On. If you'd like to actually read everything in a better way, please check out a link below. My name is Liz. This devolved into something amazing. Your week in the Ranger world, all nice and wrapped up for you. If I forgot anything, please leave me a comment. Let me know so I can update everyone on the next video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and please hit that subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. My name is Liz. This has been the Ranger Week in Review. Have a fantastic Friday, Ranger Nation, and I will see you next time. Next! So... man. Super Sentai. If you ever hear me say something that is completely wrong, please let me know in the comments so I can correct myself, because I hate looking like an idiot, which really makes me wonder why I'm doing this.